What up, YouTube, man? Hey, it's your boy Reacting and see, man. We are moving along in this album by King Madi, Experiment 6. We're taking a look at his next track called Metropolis. It is track number... Oh, shit. I think it's track number 6. I don't remember because I obviously doesn't have it up there right now, but I think it's track number 6. So we're going to go and jump on into this right now. I promise you we're going to get back to reactions pretty tough. Yesterday, we got back into it. We're going to keep following along today. So we're going to jump on into it right now. King Madi Metropolis off Experiment 6. If you have not copped this or looked at this album yet, please feel free to go ahead and look back at the other reactions. They will tell you a lot of what you need to know about this album. If you want to go and skip what I have to say and go straight to the album, just go hit this man up, get a copy of the album yourself, and definitely go binge it, man. This is definitely an album you can binge. Definitely go take a look at it and go see what this is all about. So let's go and jump on into this right now, and let's get it. Whoa. Why is it there? All right, let's go.
Yo, my mind is like Metropolis. Say I'm doing fine, but in fact I'm just the opposite. A lot of my mind is kinda obvious. Weight on my shoulder same size as a continent, and I don't think you'll understand.
The weight of my shoulders the same size as a continent. Inside my mind is like a metropolis, meaning his mind's busy. He got so much weight on his shoulder, it's holding him down.
My mind is like Metropolis. Say I'm doing fine, but in fact I'm just the opposite. A lot of my mind is kinda obvious. Weight on my shoulder same size as a continent, and I don't think y'all understand how deep this shit really gets. Reminisce on days of youth that used to be innocent. In a sense I feel like I'm on deep this shit really gets. Reminisce on days of youth that used to be innocent. In a sense I
reminisce on David. You could think it would be some of sin. David and Goliath is the Bible. Sin, Bible, you know, let's go.
My mind is kinda obvious. Weight on my shoulder same size as a continent, and I don't think y'all understand how deep this shit really gets. Reminisce on days of youth that used to be innocent. In a sense I feel like I'm on the brink of insanity. Imagine how it feels to be disconnected from humanity. Try not to get attached to thoughts so I can manifest, but letting go of what I want really just gave me a debt. And sometimes I feel like I'm fucked up in the head. When I wake up, deja vu, different day, same bed. Think of 50 different outcomes before the words even audible. Paranoid, thinking of every scenario possible. Gotta get out of this mindset, creating my own audible. When I wake up, deja vu, different day, same bed. Think of 50 different outcomes before the words even audible. Paranoid, thinking of every scenario possible.
Something about an audible, paranoid, thinking all these words and different scenarios that are possible. An audible is what you do when something doesn't go as planned. Like in football, you switch the play up. He's looking at all these different scenarios and how he can switch it up. I like the audible bar. That's cool.
Think of 50 different outcomes before the words even audible. Paranoid, thinking of every scenario possible. Gotta get out of this mindset, creating my own obstacles. Back inside the void, falling further down the hole. Yo. But it gets deeper than that. Used to sit in my dorm all day just writing the raps. Lost my mind trying to make Matrix the perfect album. There was a point that was the only thing I spent my time studying rhyme schemes and cadences for the sounds. Got so deep into my head I started to lose my ground. Friends did some shady shit and I still held them down. But now I'm living with these secrets that I can't say out loud. Look, summer 2020, darkest time in my life. World's locked down, trying to get my bag right.
Oh yeah, summer 2020 is the worst time of my life. Summer's been locked down. COVID-19 is what he's talking about, man. It locked down everyone. 2020 was a waste, man. It was a straight up waste. You couldn't really do much. You were locked down.
Shit and I still held them down. But now I'm living with these secrets that I can't say out loud. Look, summer 2020, darkest time in my life. World's locked down, trying to get my bag right. Dating this girl I thought would be my wife. Fast forward a few months and you walked out of my sight. Yeah, you broke my fucking heart and left me feeling insane. And my life don't even feel real like a video game. But I guess that it makes sense and left me feeling insane. And my life don't even feel real like a video game. But I guess that it makes sense as to why I was feeling played. Feeling so convinced that whole time you
like a video game, but that makes sense. Why I was feeling played when I knew you, I thought you were my wife, then you up and left me. Fast forward 6 months, you left me. Game, played, wife, you left. Come on now.
Out of my sight. Yeah, you broke my fucking heart and left me feeling insane. And my life don't even feel real like a video game. But I guess that it makes sense as to why I was feeling played. Feeling so convinced that whole time you wasn't feeling the same. Look. My mind is like Metropolis. Have you ever loved this music shit enough to die for it? I always been the joke, everybody doubted him. Niggas say they brought their word but mean different like homonyms. Social anxiety, everyone looking like ops. Stories starting to have more holes than Crocs. The shit seems to convince
stores have more holes than Crocs. Crocs, the shoes.
Everyone looking like ops.
I don't mess with Crocs. I think they're ugly, but yeah, the bar is hot.
Stories starting to have more holes than Crocs. The shit seems too convenient. It's all I set up and I'm starting to see it. What's going down, man, I couldn't believe it. Live in a cold world, never been anemic. Some of these people on earth, manifestations of demons. Beauty.
Cold world, never been anemic. I got it.
In a cold world, never been anemic. Some of these people on earth, manifestations of demons. Beauty behind the madness, and I took the scenic route. And it's too late to back out. And I'm knowing the risk, this is the path that went down. At least with what I have been through, the real ones have been around. So I just harvest, split, and put the seeds back in the ground. That's what my passion about, yo. My mind is like Metropolis, whole city of living beings right inside my head. Hit the switch to flip between my ego and my consciousness. The song will probably be another one of my lost documents.
That was hard. That was hard. Alright, that was hard, man. I was a little worried because I was not a big fan of that last interlude he had with Hidden Demons. This one definitely bounced back. This one was hot. He has that special flow, that special vibe to him. But this one I can tell he definitely did his thing with this one. I liked it. He's doing well on this album. I'll give him that. This was an artist I was really excited to see his album go and drop. So now reacting to it, you can see why I was so excited. Because, man, the guy spits straight gas. He spits talent that somebody puts down, minus the last track. But for the most part, all he puts down is straight fire. So, good job on this track, man. I'm excited for it. We're working our way through this album pretty damn fast. So I think this was track number 6. It's only 10 tracks. Obviously, we're not going to do the last track because we've already done it. That's the Passe Cypher. So we really got 7, 8, and 9. We got 3 more tracks left to go before this album's done. And so far, he handling business. Now, that last track is going to knock him down when it comes to my ranking. When it comes to my rating so far. No one's had a perfect album yet. No one has had a perfect album yet. And I thought King Madi would be the one to do it, but that interlude kind of knocked him off that pedestal real quick. So, but he definitely rebounded pretty hot on this one, man. I love this one for a fact. This track was hot. So, man, without further ado, let me know what y'all thought of this, man. Drop your comments down below. You already know the wishy-washy, giggity-gag. You already know what I'm about to say. Just go do it. Don't let me have to say it again, man. I will catch y'all later. Deuces.